welcome to the vlog. Today's video is going to be my attempt of a productive 6 a.m. morning routine. And I say attempt because I am attempting to be a morning person. Most of the time, I do get up around 7:30, sometimes 8, depending on the day, especially during the winter. And this winter, especially because it's been so cold, so much snow, I really want to make an effort of waking up earlier so that I feel like I have more time in my day instead of it's 5 o'clock, it's already really dark outside and I don't feel like doing literally anything. So I decided that I was going to sign up for a core power yoga workout, yoga C2 class today, and I was gonna stick to it because last night I really thought about canceling and I didn't, and I'm really happy that I didn't because I'm awake, I'm here, I'm alive, and I woke up in good time. It's 6:28 right now, so I do have to leave. I was thinking about taking the metro, but something about my yoga mat not fitting in my bag and then being on the metro just does not appeal to me right now, so I'm gonna drive, which I hope doesn't bite me in the butt. I'm doing half marathon training and today is one of my active recovery days, and I realized that whenever I get my workouts done earlier in the day, I just feel so much better and I feel like I can tackle all my other tasks and I feel like I have some clarity. And that's just movement in general. Something about waking up earlier or just giving ourselves the time to have those types of extracurriculars or just activities feels so good, and also shows to yourself that you honor your movement and you were telling the truth. And I feel like we should be trusting ourselves more in 2025. I also found, because I packed my bags up the night before, I don't feel as rushed, which is great because I do have a tendency to rush, and I'm trying to be more intentional and present in the moment when I'm just living life, which is why I'm doing this today, the 6 a.m. productive routine. And I'm hoping that at the bare minimum, I can continue to have at least 7 a.m. morning routine. Maybe I continue doing 6 a.m. because honestly, it's not that bad. And getting to eat my favorite oatmeal and peanut butter combo. Granted, it does look gross. I won't lie to you. It looks actually nasty, but it's so good. And maybe it's just because I love peanut butter so much, but like this is amazing. I'm gonna transform my coffee into a travel mug, and then we're gonna head to the car and go to Corpario. I'll see you there. Ignore that I have my Christmas tree up. I'll take it down maybe next week. It's still January. Okay, I just left Corpario Yoga. I feel really good. And I'm gonna go check to make sure that my car is still there, because when I was first parking, I couldn't like pay for parking. So I'm hoping that like I didn't get a ticket, but I might have. No, it doesn't look like I have, but we'll see when we get closer, because you never know. Still have some time. It's 8 o'clock. That was a really great practice. I feel so rejuvenated, and I'm happy that I made it and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna go to a new coffee shop. I have a couple on my list. I only have, if you've been following my like trying every coffee shop journey, I only have 12 more left in Washington, DC. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, figure it out, see which ones that are nearby, and go check one. Let's go. Coffee shop now. It's kind of loud out here, honestly. Oh, let me get in the car. I think it's really important to build your morning routine with the intention of how you want to feel for the rest of the day. I feel like I watch all these morning routine videos and I'm like, wow, that'd be so awesome or so cool to do, but like it seems like a lot of work, or like I don't know if I want to wake up and like go do all of that stuff. For like my morning routine, I really wanted to focus on the two main things that like bring me joy, and that is movement and then also going to coffee shops. And those are the two things that I love, I enjoy, and they just make me incredibly happy. And one of my biggest goals for 2025 this year is to expand on my coffee shop adventures, domestic, international, and just explore as much as I can, because every coffee shop is so different. Like, I swear, I know like this is such a weird thing to like nerd out on, but I'm gonna nerd out on it.
I think that coffee shops are a really amazing way to curate a third space. And basically just a third space is like another place where people can feel at home, where you can feel comfortable and happy. My big goal this year though, outside of just exploring all those places, is to make sure I can like develop a resource that makes sense for people, longevity. Like I love exploring these places, but I also want you guys to be able to also go check these places out and figure out what coffee tastes good to you, because every coffee tastes different to different people. Like that is just, it's just straight preference. Like unless it's like severely burnt or like really poorly made, like everyone can agree when there's like a pretty shit coffee. But I think when it comes to like flavors and notes and like what you personally like, it's also subjective, and that is amazing. I do technically every time, I love a cold brew. And I get it with oat milk and usually 2 sugars, but this cold brew here at Olay, balance. And when I do go, I make sure that I look for all the things that we need to know. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. My little nerdy coffee shop ramble. Let's head home. Let's go take a shower. I'm a little stinky. I'm kidding, I'm not stinky. Oh. No, I'm not stinky. The sweat has evaporated from me because it's so cold.
I just finished taking a shower and I wear this headband because this is sew-in, but I want to keep my leave out as straight as possible. So I use this, and it basically like wicks away your sweat and keeps your leave out, once it's completely dry, relatively straight. So you don't have to like add more heat to your hair, which is really nice, especially if you're trying to preserve your sew-in or silk press or whatever it may be. That's why I like it. I also used it if I don't have a sew-in and it's just like my natural hair. This, bada bing, bada boom, done. You know what I mean? While some of us might have like really elaborate skincare routines, mine is pretty basic when it comes to general skincare. My whole thing is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate when it comes to moisturizers that are for my skin. That's all I need, that's all I want, and I will make sure that I'm a little glazed donut every single time I hop out of the shower. I'm using the Great Skin from Merit, glowy. And then I'm gonna double moisturize with the Youth of the People Superfood Air Whip Moisturize Cream. This is the travel size, they have like a bigger one. Skincare done. I typically use like a cleansing moisturizer. I have been using the Osea Ocean Cleanser, and this one pretty much just like takes out the excess oil, which I have not that much, but it feels really good and I feel like my face is super clean. And then I go in with my moisturizers to make sure that like my face is looking good. Now we're gonna log in, get some work done. And because it is Friday, it should be a relatively chiller day in general, but I'm feeling good, I'm feeling rejuvenated. So let's clock in. Concludes my morning routine. I've literally just been sitting here on my computer doing my work, and now it is literally lunchtime, so I'm going to wrap up the morning routine video here. And I hope that this inspired you to get movement in and to just do something that you love first thing in the morning, so that you can have something to look forward to each and every day, or just figuring out what types of routines work best for you. I firmly believe that each day can be a brand new adventure, and I'm really excited to start this whole new year with you guys and maybe finally officially become a morning person. So if you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos and hang out with me all of 2025 and beyond, who knows, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week in another video. Bye guys.